Hi, I'm Betty from Solid Rock Jewelry. This morning I'm going to be attempting to make for you all uh, hoop earrings, a pair of black hoop earrings to match and a matching necklace. But we're going to start with the black hoops. And as you see, I've cut my wire and I've used this wire. It's a 20 gauge wire, and I bought it from Amazon. And it's a spool. It's just a spool of wire, no particular brand, but I saw it and I wanted to try it and see whether I could make my wire wrap jewelry with it. And I'm going to try these earrings with it this morning. And I made my pre-made hoops, which I measured off by using containers like this or whatever I find I can make my circles with. That's what I use, whatever size I prefer. And that's what I would suggest you do. If you find some size you want to make your hoops, you can make them from any circle objects that you may have around the house. That's how I made mine. Now, these are the seed beads I will be using. I don't have the size of the seed beads, but this is of course what they look like, because you know it's hard to do anything, but that's what they look like in my hand, so you can only imagine. Those are the seed beads. Now I have jump rings that I'll be using, and in there I also have some crimpers that I'll be using. So there's a few other things like the claps, and I'm going to put these little balls on the center in the center of the hoops, and I'm also going to use these spacers beside the hoops for design in the earring. Okay, let's get started. I already started putting the beads on this hoop because it's a process and I don't want to sit and do it on the video, so I'm going to finish getting to the halfway mark, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're to the halfway mark, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the spacer, and I'm going to add the bead for the middle of the hoop. And now I want to add another spacer, so I'm going to do because I don't have any more of those flowers, I'm going to use an elephant on the other side of that bead. I'm going to do a little elephant, and then I'm going to put the rest of the beads on here, and I'll be back. Okay, hi, I'm back. We've completed the earring. Now I left enough space on the end so that we can make our hoop, and let me show you how I do that. I have my round nose pliers, and I place it on the end of the wire, and I'm going to put it about here on my round nose, and I'm just going to roll it back roll it back, and then I'm going to make that bend in it on both sides like this, like so. This is what it should look like. That's what it should look like. Okay. Now, to bring this hoop together like this, I just squeeze it together really to get the shape, to bring them, to get them closer together. I just squeeze it together from the sides, squeeze, squeeze, so that they'll be together closer without fighting to get them there. And then I'll add a jump ring. And these are the size of my jump rings. They're split rings. I use split rings because they're stronger and they don't come apart easy. And when you use them, you can, it's just easy to use. You don't have to worry about them slipping off. So I open the ends of this hoop so I can slide the jump ring on them. The split jump ring. Yeah, it's sort of small with these nails. It's a process. Well, I lost my camera, but we're going to get it back. Alright, let's get the jump ring on here. Oh, trust me, it's a process. And maybe I should have done it and then come back, because sometimes it's not easy to get it on here without a fight. So you just prepare to fight. We have a rude bead. Alright, so we have the jump ring on. I'm going to try to squeeze these two ends closer together so they don't put any pull on that jump ring. And there you go, you have it. And then what I do is I put the earwig on it. Then we're going to put this earwig on it. And by opening the end, like so, open the end, slip it on the jump ring like that, and close the end back up. It's real simple. Now, if you're beginning to learn how to do all this, it may be a little complicated for you, but for someone who does this, they know this is they know how to. And that is how I make the hoop. Now, I'm going to lay this one aside and I'm going to work on the other one. And that is how I make the hoop. And I'll be back and show you how I make the necklace, okay?